Good morning, Forest Oak. Today is Thursday, October 10th, 2019. I'm Khadijah.
And I'm Brendan for the award-winning Good Morning Forest Oak on WFOM TV.
Activity buses run today.
Minority Scholars Program will be held today in room E124 at Miss Colbert.
Math count meets after school today in room D207.
Roar Squad meets after school today in the Media Center.
Farms Drama Cast will be having a rehearsal today, Thursday, October 10th on the stage. Please be sure to come after school to the cafeteria where Miss Olschlager and Miss Prince will meet you.
Book Warriors meet at Cougar Time today. Please come to the Media Center after checking with your rotation teacher.
The Cougar Emporium is closed today at Cougar Time.
Permission slips for iPads are due tomorrow. If your permission slip is not in by tomorrow, you will not receive your iPad on rollout day.
Attention all students, you are invited to bring your parents to the Latino Parent Night tonight, beginning at 6:30 p.m. with food, socializing, and information about outdoor ed, VILES, high school options, Excel Beyond the Bell, and more.
SJ School Dance is coming Friday, October 25th. Come out and have a great time. Food and drinks will be sold. Tickets will be starting Monday, October 14th. Pick up your permission slip in the cafeteria.
All students ready for an SGA position, please see Mr. Montez in the Media Center for a brief meeting tomorrow at Cougar Time.
The Joe Corby fundraiser ends tomorrow. Do one last push and invite your friends and family to buy some delicious pizza, cookies, and dessert. Stock up for the holidays or buy extra for gifts. Every bit goes to support school events like field trips and after-school activities. Plus, you can earn great prizes like a pass to Adventure Zone or time in the money machine. It's a win-win.
Here's vocabulary, the worst jokes from the best teachers.
Good morning, Forest Oak. We have a couple of announcements. Again, if you haven't turned in your iPad permission slips, make sure you do that because next Tuesday we are going to be assigning them and you want to be able to pick one up. If you are like me, you might be a little tired. If you stayed up last night to watch that baseball game, go Nats, right? Go home, get a nap this afternoon so you can cheer on the Mystics as they play for the championship against Connecticut this evening. Trying to think if there are any other announcements we need to tell you. I think that's
sell.
Yeah, fundraiser stuff. Get all of that stuff in. All right. What do you call a man who has a rubber toe? Roberto.
I love that one. All right. So yesterday, since we had a day off, I decided I was going to go to the doctor because I've been having some issues. So I went to the doctor and I was like, "Look, I think I have ADHD." I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, right? And that's what it was, because I can't remember where I keep parking my Ford. And the doctor looked at me, she's like, "That's not how ADHD works." And I said, "What do you mean? I keep losing my focus."
I see what you did there.
Ford Focus.
I see what you did there. So two goldfish are in a tank, and the other one says to the other, "Hey, do you know how to drive this thing?"
What?
They're thinking. It's a tank, like a.
So you know one thing that kills me about cell phones? I hate the autocorrect on it because when you're typing on something. So the thing is, like, I just got so mad the other day, and I was like, the person who invented this, they just need to go burn in hello.
So I went to the grocery store yesterday, and I'm getting my groceries, and they put the milk through the scanner, and the cashier says, "Would you like me to put this in a bag?" And I said, "No, it's much easier to pour if you leave it in the carton." Because it's in the bag, it's in that little jug, it works great. But if you pour it in the bag, it's.
So since yesterday I went to the doctor, when I got back, I decided I was bored for a little bit, because of the ADHD. So I decided to go ahead and do a survey, right? And I did this survey, and it told me that 97% of the world actually is stupid. Luckily for me, though, the survey said I'm only in the top 5%.
5 out of 4 people are bad at fractions after all. All right, we're going back to our anchors.
Thank you, Mr. Smith and Mr. Carter.
From AccuWeather.com, the sunrise today occurred at 7:12 a.m. Today's weather will be mostly cloudy with a high temperature of 63 degrees. The sunset will occur at 6:39 p.m. The weather will be mostly cloudy with a low temperature of 53 degrees.
That's all for today's edition of Good Morning Forest Oak. I'm Brendan for Khadijah. Please check your classroom clock. The correct time is 8:16. Today at Cougar Time, students will rotate to period 4. Have a thrilling Thursday.
It's because I'm wearing it. Did he take the picture? One day you'll I don't think so. I actually won't even. Here, let's take a picture of our shadows here.